While at the outset, the idea of driving to the northernmost part of India seemed fairly straightforward, the route we had charted out was anything but. Because creating awareness about the cause and rallying as many people as we could to plant more trees was at the core of the Green Drive project. To that effect, our route had us heading in the northeastern direction from the flag-off location in Mumbai towards Nasik before crossing into Madhya Pradesh. Car seems very good for now. I've just been driving it for a couple of hours. And first impressions are definitely positive. The roads are probably mainly because of the rain, the roads are in very bad shape, a lot of them, and we've been sailing through in some sense, comfortable, and of course this being an SUV, high ground clearance always helps, makes things more easy for us. And as far as the engine is concerned and the transmission, again, plenty of torque. The transmission also seems responsive enough to pull out quick overtakes. So liking the Scorpio-N so far. Let's see how things go as the days progress.
As you saw, we've got our envelopes, and on opening them, I found out that I am heading south. So quite obviously, our trail starts at the Kandivali plant in Mumbai, and then we are heading to the southernmost part of India. But before we get there, which is a long journey, we are gonna go through various cities, various states, see what's happening where, and the drive has started on a good omen. We are getting welcomed by the monsoons in Maharashtra. So let's get going and show you the beauty which is India.
While the others headed in their designated directions, the West leg spent a day in Mumbai, a city that never sleeps. Bustling with human life and its creations, we admired the historical as well as newer architectural constructs that's made up of the tallest of high-rises and a skyline that's the envy of any other metropolis in India. Being in awe of the engineering marvels that the tall structures presented, there was also the realization that the city is almost devoid of the very basis of our entire initiative, trees. Patches of green cover among the endless cityscape is what Mumbai looks like from a bird's eye view, a lot of which is built on reclaimed land, and it's a city that also battles floods every monsoon. The Green Drive project aims at planting trees across the country, and it all starts right at home, at an individual level where we reminded people in Mumbai to plant more trees wherever they could so that we can then thrive with them.
Hello from Team East, you're here with us on day 2 and we've just left behind the city of Aurangabad where we spent the night last night. We're headed towards Nagpur and we have a convoy drive in Nagpur as well as a tree plantation, our first tree plantation of the East leg. So I'm really excited to be in Nagpur and be a part of this convoy drive, see what the reaction of people around in the city is. Of course, Nagpur has always been a famously important city for the Scorpio, so I'm really excited to see how people react to the Scorpio-N. As we made our way across Maharashtra, we had hoped for smooth roads and easy sailing. What we got instead was a highway with craters that could put the lunar surface to shame. And to make it more interesting, the worst ones were conspicuously tucked away under the cover of water. This was my first taste of the Scorpio-N's true ability, and while the chassis is still a ladder on frame build, from the inside I could have sworn that it was a monocoque. What stands out here is Mahindra's work on the dampers and the frequency dependent damping that really covered up all the undulations that the road had to offer.
Barely a few days into the drive, and it was already quite heartening to witness the support and interest the Green Drive project managed to generate amongst the people of India, thanks in no small part to Mahindra's dealer partners, whose infectious enthusiasm and eagerness to contribute to the cause was almost like fuel for the team to keep going despite the hectic nature of the drive we had set off on. Smooth highways, great views, and the Scorpio-N's admirable cruising abilities further helped keep spirits high despite long days behind the wheel crossing through Madhya Pradesh via Indore, Bhopal and Sagar. We started from Mumbai, as we all know by now, and we've covered Nasik, we've covered Indore, we've just left Bhopal, and we're on our way further north towards Kanpur, but along the way is where the Tropic of Cancer crosses past, so we thought we'll stop, have a look, take a few pictures. The Scorpios, we've got the diesels and the petrols with us. They've been performing flawlessly. The nice and easy, enough power and torque to execute quick overtakes on the highway. The automatic transmissions are keeping us comfortable and adding to the convenience when we're driving in the city. All in all, it's been a very good journey so far, but we can't wait to log on more kilometers. After Sagar, we left Madhya Pradesh behind as night fell and made our way towards India's most populous state, Uttar Pradesh.
First pit stop was Pune, and let me tell you that we had such a brilliant experience. All the dealer partners came together, and 4 of them together have pledged 1600 trees. And the most important thing was there was so much of fanfare. People loved the idea, people loved the reason for the green project, and overall they were very impressed with the Scorpio. We met some customers also and had the feedback session with them, and it was really interesting. But coming back to the project, we are really interested in planting more trees, and that's why the whole idea of the green project arose. Now we are on our way to Hyderabad, which is in Telangana, and it's going to be another very interesting day. So stay tuned.
Nagpur. Starting from Bombay, we came to Aurangabad, and now we are in Nagpur, which is the trigonometrical center of India. This is the home of the 0 mile, and from here we start our journey to the east, to the easternmost point of India. And we love the love that we received in Nagpur, not just for us, but the new Scorpio has been grabbing eyeballs all over Nagpur. Convoy drive has been an absolute success. We're looking forward now to more cities. We'll be coming to you shortly.
So far the north leg has done about 2000 kilometers across Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, and now we're in Uttar Pradesh. Everyone seems very enthusiastic about this whole project, and even in the heavy rains that have been constantly lashing these parts of the country, they're still out and they're still doing their bit, planting the trees and handing over numbers to add to the Green Drive project. The numbers are racking up, the kilometers are also racking up, and we're moving onwards to the northernmost part of the country. Jaipur greeted us in style, in sync with local traditions, an ode to India's cultural diversity as we made our way through the city past some of its most iconic monuments, including Albert Hall, Patrika Gate, Jal Mahal, and finally past the legendary Amer Fort as we exited Jaipur towards Delhi NCR. We reached Delhi NCR the day bookings commenced for the new Scorpio-N, quantifying all that overwhelming attention it had been attracting throughout our drive. The ever-expanding Delhi NCR and its burgeoning metropolitan landscape was yet another reminder of just how much we've taken from nature and the urgent need for recuperating India's green cover.
Now another day on the Green Drive project, and we are at Hyderabad, and right behind us is the legendary Hussain Sagar Lake. It's a beautiful place, and let me tell you that it's a perfect way of starting a day here in south of India, because we are on the Green Drive and we are headed to a hell lot of places to plant more trees. Another day, another destination. But before we move forward, let's tell you about yesterday. After all the planting of saplings in Pune, we left really late in the evening, and we had a mega 600-kilometer drive to do. Hyderabad, what a road, what a beautiful stretch of road Pune to Hyderabad is. And on those roads, the Scorpio just excelled. The ride quality was so nice. We were cruising, and of course there were small bad patches, but we never felt it in the Scorpio. It felt so stable, so much nicer than the older version. It's a really matured product. Today morning in Hyderabad, we once again were embraced by the dealer partners of Mahindra, and they did a splendid job. It was so nice to see that all the dealer partners are so excited about this project. Spreading awareness about the green project and everything, that's what they wanted to do. They wanted to do more. They were asking us, what else can we do for you? It was such a fantastic experience. Now we move deeper into south of India. Next stop, Vijayawada.
So we visited the dealerships in Mumbai as well as the ones in the suburbs of the city, and all of them contributed to 2,800 trees, and from then on we headed towards Gujarat. That promises 4,000 trees, which adds on to the cause, the Green Drive project. The dealerships here have been wonderful. They've been really helpful and enthusiastic about this project. And now we head towards the westernmost point in the country. I'm standing here right beside the Sabarmati River in Ahmedabad. See you a little later.
From Raipur's Marine Drive, and with me is my friend Raiku. If you recognize him, don't forget to hit that like button and fill up those comments telling me about who he is. Of course, we are in Raipur today, and that means that we've added more trees to our kitty, and we're about to head out on an amazing city drive.
It's really nice. I'm a good driver. I really want to drive first car, then I would love to give my points. But look-wise, absolutely.
Yeah,
I
you
love
nailed
that.
it?
And you nailed it.
Thank you so
I
much.
love it.
A very fantastic look. From the exterior point of view, all the cars are looking great. They're absolutely perfect. They come inbuilt with Alexa, so everything from the windows going up to the sunroof opening to you setting the AC temperature.
And sunroof also.
Yes.
Having taken in all the sights and sounds of Delhi, we exited the National Capital Region, crossing through Ambala in Haryana, before entering Punjab as we continued our journey creating awareness about the Green Drive project, spreading the message, and of course admiring the beautiful landscapes of northern India, driving through the Tri-City area of Chandigarh, Mohali, Panchkula, and onwards to Ludhiana, Jalandhar and Amritsar, before finally stepping into the foothills of the mighty Himalayas, eager to experience what lay ahead.
While the Kanakadevi Mandir is fantastic, it's so ornate, beautiful. Behind me is another symbol of Vijayawada, the Prakash Barrage. Now this is also a bridge and a dam, and overall the view from up here is absolutely beautiful. While the road to Chennai was all smooth sailing, we reached Chennai when the 2022 Chess Olympiad was in full swing. The entire city was draped in the theme, with flyovers repaved and repainted in the theme of the chessboard. Thambi, the mascot, took center stage on Chennai's iconic Marina Beach. With folded hands, Thambi greeted the Green Drive project convoy and the rest of the world, saying Vanakkam. Our convoy of Scorpio-Ns created quite a wave as we snaked out through the notorious Chennai rush hour onwards towards our next destination, Bengaluru in Karnataka.
And finally, on the eastern leg, our convoy made its way to Kolkata, the city of joy. As we made our way across the length and breadth of the city, taking in the sights and the monuments that the city has to offer, we really got a sense of why people say that Calcutta has an old world charm that seems preserved through the march of time. And of course, the real adventure was just about to begin. So don't forget to click on the link that you see above to catch the third episode of the Green Drive project.